In Warframe, we have a staggering 16 different damage types. But have you ever wondered which one is actually the best overall? Puncture damage used to be kind of meh. But thanks to Jade Shadows, it's now a lot more useful in modern builds. Puncture damage has a positive multiplier against Corpus and Orokin, and is neutral against all other factions. Its status effect is called Weakened, and when applied, it will last for 10 seconds and does two things. First, it reduces the enemy damage, starting at 40% at 1 stack and scaling up to 80% at 5 stacks. The second thing that Weaken does is it increases your flat critical chance, adding 5% critical chance per stack, maxing out at 25% extra critical chance at 5 stacks. As I said, this is a flat critical chance, and what this means is that the critical chance will be added all the way at the end. So let's say you have a weapon with a 1% critical chance. If you are now firing at a target that has 5 puncture stacks on them, you will actually have 26% critical chance. One of the weird weapons that I want to give a shout out in this puncture segment is the Even Song, which is Jade's signature bow. The Even Song is the only weapon in the entire game that's able to apply 7 puncture stacks, which, yes, 7 stacks will mean that there's a 100% damage reduction and a 35% increase to crit chance. Funnily enough, this also means that, yes, this enemy will deal no damage to you, whatever level it is. However, this can only be applied on a single enemy at a time, making it more of a quirky gimmick than an actual sort of strategy. As for other synergies, Puncture also has a synergy with the melee Doughty Arcane, which increases your final critical damage multiplier based on the puncture weighting as well as the status chance of your melee weapon. I covered the melee Doughty Arcane in an older video if you want some more detail on it. So in the end, while Puncture isn't exactly the greatest thing ever to have existed in the game, it's reliable, it's quite strong against the most faced endgame faction, which is the Orokin, and provides both offensive and defensive scaling, earning it a solid spot in the always good tier.